Alrighty, okay, y'all. Hey, y'all. Today, I did my hair last night. I got in a little twists. That video will be coming soon. This was out of whack, but ignore it. Because today, I wanted to start a new series called Hear Me Out. I'm just going to be talking about some random things, and I just want you to hear me out. So, okay, starting with last night, I had a weird dream that I went to a beauty supply store mixed with the city trends. That's already weird enough. And something that stood out to me in the dream was that I had on a mask in the dream. Somehow I was conscious enough to think about a mask in a store in a dream when I went to sleep. So I guess now that life is different, my subconscious just puts masks on when I'm in the dream world. So that was pretty weird to me. I wanted you to hear me out on that one because have you all ever had dreams where you had masks on? Or have you ever subconsciously just thought about wearing a mask and you weren't really thinking about it before? Let me know below. And one other topic I want to talk about are scams. I had this idea in my cards for a while, in my memos. And I have to do this format because my tripod is broke and I don't trust it, being a few feet away from me recording me. With my hair videos, it can be a few inches away, so it's different, but I'm just holding it like this so it don't fall. But anyways, I had this idea for a while, scams. And I was thinking about some scams that I've encountered. Starting with, whenever you go to Disney World or any other amusement park, Orlando in particular, you go to Orlando, you go to the souvenir shops, you're thinking about getting your grandma a keychain and your cousin, maybe like a snow globe or something like that. Have you ever realized that those are really big scams? You already know that they're scams because they're overpriced, but have you ever thought about most of those shirts in the back of those stores are shirts from 2012 or farther back that they just didn't have the year on, so they just put them back on the shelf and resold for $30. For example, you see a Mickey Mouse and Minnie shirt that says Orlando. You don't see a year on it, but you think, hey, this shirt's pretty nice, but it kind of looks old. They just resell them old shirts without the year on it. For example, someone might say Disney World 2008 or Disney World 2015, but the ones without the years on them, boy, they just be reselling them things like crazy, and it don't make no sense. So that's why I don't trust souvenir shops, and they are a scam. Secondly, I know somebody might try and be like, well, they gotta resell the merchandise somewhere, but don't be selling it for $30 when I know it's old. I don't know if other people realize that, but I realize it. But anyways, another scam I've encountered is I went to the fair last year, I think, with my sister and some of our friends, and I bought a lemonade. The souvenir cup was a good maybe $5 to $9. I can't exactly remember. And I thought, well, at least they gave me a big cup and filled it up. It turns out my cup felt so heavy because they got a whole lemon, cut it in half, turned one this way, turned the other that way, lined them up in the cup so that way the cup could only be full this much, and only gave me maybe half a cup of lemonade. And I was very disappointed because I was like, why can't I get to the bottom of my cup? And when I opened up my cup, I saw a whole lemon in there. Not turned the correct way either. Turned outside so that way they could make more space be taken up in the cup so that way they could scam me out of my money. And I was still thirsty, of course. But if I had wanted a refill, I would have had to pay extra $5. So, I just squeezed some lemons over that ice and made it do what it do. And it was pretty sad. But yeah, and one other scam that I encountered, this one isn't really a scam, it was just something that grossed me out really bad. I was looking for a birthday card, I think, or a Father's Day card last year, can't really remember. So I went in Walmart and I was looking down different aisles and I saw one and there was a card and I was like, I gotta look at this one because this one's just too crazy. And they said something about I pick you for a good birthday or something like that. And it was boogers on the card, where someone was digging their boogers. And some nasty little person opened up that real card and rubbed snot and boogers inside of it to be funny. Child, I threw that card on the floor and I was out of there. I ain't even bother getting the card no more. I had pictures of the lemonade cup and the boogers, but my phone ran out of space, so I had to delete them. But, I would not make up a story like this. I just wanted you to hear me out today. This is the first episode of this series. Hopefully there's more episodes coming soon. And I think the Hear Me Out series is always going to be in, horizontal. No, this isn't horizontal. Vertical aspect, because I like it this way, because it's like IGTV kind of. But that's the first episode. Hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching.